So, hi guys, I just watched the Drag On Bunch event over at Spud Monkey's Bar and Grill in northeastern Portland, and I have with me the organizer of the event, Miss Chrissy.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, we just met, so. And I was gonna have you guys meet her and find out what Spud Monkey's is, and also hear what's terrible about Kate Brown, the governor.
Yes.
See, I'm from San Diego. I'm still learning. The governor of Portland, and Oregon, and what she's doing that's not so cool. So, hello. First of all, people are going to ask. We might as well get out of the way. Why Spud Monkeys?
So it's Spud Monkeys because we are actually from Idaho. So Spud as in potatoes. Monkeys is the nickname of the owner. Since she was a little girl, so Spud Monkeys.
Makes sense. It kind of makes me think that chunky monkey.
Yeah, exactly.
So the event that we just went to was a drag event, and
Yeah.
I thought it was really interesting that it's one of, if not the first drag show of Juneteenth being officially a holiday, and that was kind of interesting. So I met some people, and I'm gonna try to get some videos together talking about that. So, Kate Brown, is she the devil?
I wouldn't say she's the devil. She's not a very nice person. Everyone has their own stance on everything. I don't like to get political.
But you have to sometimes.
We do have to sometimes. We don't always agree with what she does. So I guess in a sense, yes.
So specifically, she has a mandate that you guys have strongly come out. What is that mandate, and why do you oppose it?
So the mandate that she has been carrying on is that we are not allowed to open. We weren't allowed to open for a long time. It's specifically bars and restaurants, and that's really the community. I mean, we own bars and restaurants.
Yeah.
Small businesses, not the big chains. It's the small businesses. So mom and pop shops, even stores in the community. We weren't able to open, we weren't able to operate, we were only able to do to-go orders.
And I mean, this place has an outdoor area. Like, it's completely nonsensical that you wouldn't be able to. But you're not like, the COVID isn't real or anything like that.
No,
you have to strike the balance.
I am an RN. I went to school at Ohio State. I am an RN. I believe in science. Like, I get all of that.
That puts you on one side of the country for sure.
Right. So I fully believe that there is something going on. Mm-hmm. It's just
we have to find a way to not destroy all the businesses.
A middle ground.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
We can't take away people's livelihoods and destroy lives and earnings and wages and families.
Well, if we had had a different government last year, maybe it would have been different, because the way it happened is they said, close everything, but we're not going to give you any support.
Right.
You just have to, just exist. And even the private, the PP, whatever, loans.
PPE.
For people that don't know, that was a huge cluster F, because they didn't have enough stipulations to stop major corporations from getting their hands on most of it.
Yeah.
And I know multiple small business owners who applied for the loan. They qualified, but the money was already gone.
Right. Yes.
And so that's, again, it comes down to it. So the mandate is not in effect anymore, but you guys...
We are slowly moving out of the mandate. We're slowly moving out of the risk factors. We have moved into a low risk and keep getting lower and lower. And, she said...
Get your shot.
Yeah, as soon as 70% of people are vaccinated, we can completely open and not worry about the mask anymore. So, yes, if you believe and you want to get your shot, get your shot. If not... then you're taking your risk on your own. Wear your mask.
They're not, though. That's the thing, is they're keeping it spreading.
Yeah.
And like, another thing is that you and I are both parents. We both have kids, and I admit, coming here, this is basically the first event I've gone to since I've been vaccinated where I took my mask off indoors, and I had a little miniature panic attack.
Because I was just that a lot, absolutely.
And even though the CDC has said that it's extremely unlikely you can bring the virus home, you don't know.
Right.
And when you have little babies that you want to keep safe,
yes.
So But again, you have to find a compromise. You can't destroy people's small businesses in the name of safety.
Right.
And I find it very aggravating when these politicians are saying like, oh, you know, think of others, don't go out, blah, blah, blah. It's like, who's supposed to pay the bills then?
Exactly. That's very hard. It's very unrealistic.
It's easy for politicians who get paid to, you know, talk to be like, oh, don't go out. But so you guys did do a video recently with another YouTuber called the Backwoods Boys.
Yes.
The Backwoods Boys, talking about it in more depth, and I will make sure to link to it and everything like that. You should check it out. You should try out Spud Monkey's Bar and Grill in Portland. You guys have events pretty much every day, it sounds like.
We try to do events. We have, you know, trivia, karaoke. We do things on the weekends as well. We have car shows during the summer.
Is that where people drive their old cars?
Yep, we have classic cars. We also are going to have an import tonight. So
we should probably wait until the siren goes by. So, but you guys do have events for Spud Monkey. You have karaoke and
we
trivia.
have trivia on Tuesdays, karaoke on Thursdays. I try and do live music or DJs during the weekends.
What kind of music?
Any type of music. Our DJs do request. We do live music. We have a jazz band that comes in quite a bit.
Oh, I love jazz.
We have a band that does like Sublime covers.
Oh, that's funny.
We do have a country night. We just had our
broad range of stuff.
Yeah, our Strata supermarket next door open, so we're gonna do a salsa night.
Oh, cool.
So it'll be interesting. It'll be a fun summer for sure.
Yeah, and there's room to dance and stuff in here, which is nice too. And you guys got food, and you got a bar. I mean, you got all sorts of stuff. And it seems like you also are kind of a part of the community as far as giving a space to have stuff like drag shows and stuff like that. Because as you just said, you know, shutting down restaurants and stuff, that's not just food. That's friends, that's family, that's a communal place. So, well, I'm glad you guys survived the pandemic.
Thank you.
And I am a new convert, but I will definitely check it out. And yeah, if nothing else, you don't have to physically be here. You can also follow Spud Monkey on Instagram,
Facebook, and then you can also check out Hearts of Main Street is where a lot of the coalition that was against Kate Brown as well, that has some information on there too.
I will also put that stuff in there. All right, thanks for the video.
Thank you.
And I look forward to probably karaoke night.
Yeah.
Bye.